Bail application of those accused of kidnapping 8-year-old Abhira Dekhta is expected to be heard in the Wynberg Magistrate's Court in Cape Town this morning. The NPA intends to oppose that application. 5 of the 7 accused have appointed a private lawyer, we're told, while the remaining 2 will be represented by legal aid. Let's get you an update on the story. Our reporter Nasiphi joins us live from outside court. Nasiphi, it was a harrowing story. This little girl kidnapped on her way to school, missing for 2 weeks. How, pardon me, tell us about the effort by police to arrest these accused that are now appearing today.
Well, indeed, Michelle, harrowing indeed for the family. 11 days not knowing where your little girl is. So one can imagine what that family and community was going through, taking into account that she was taken from inside her lift club on the 4th of November, only to be found by police in Kylie, China Shack there about 11 days afterwards. What we do know is that it was a multidisciplinary task team that comprised of national, which is SAPS, including officers from the city of Cape Town, who received a tip-off around the 14th of November and later on that day reunited with her family. What we do know is that 7 of these gentlemen, as you mentioned, some represented by a private lawyer, and others will be opting for legal aid, will be making their second court appearance today. The last time we were here about 2 weeks ago, the family, including community of Gatesville, were protesting outside, calling for no bail, and basically saying that they're not satisfied that these 7 men even have the opportunity to make that bail application, taking into account what they put the family and the community through when they allegedly kidnapped Abhira Dekhta on the 4th of November.
Any clue as to the motive behind the kidnapping, Nasiphi? I mean, was there a ransom demand while she was missing?
Well, police haven't really gone into detail in regards to that aspect. I mean, the 7 men do stand accused of kidnapping and extortion. So when extortion is brought forward, one would assume that there was perhaps some sort of demand that they made to the family of Abhira Dekhta. However, as much as the family doesn't really want to go into those details, just them saying that they just want to focus on the fact that they are now reunited with their daughter, one would assume that there was some sort of demand that was made, and the rescue came just a day before the minister's visit about 2 weeks ago in Cape Town, and him just saying that it is, or rather the Minister of Police, raising the concern that many of the people that are kidnapped in Cape Town, particularly in the city of Cape Town, are found in Kylie, and he's saying that more needs to be done in that regard, in keeping a very close eye in regards to that particular community.
And the family itself, it's been some weeks now, Nasiphi, since Abhira Dekhta was reunited with her family. Do you have any idea about, how they're doing, how they are recovering from this incredibly traumatic event?
Well, we haven't seen them for about 2 weeks now. I mean, the last time we were here, one of the uncles was at court, and including the family spokesperson. According to him, the family is doing well. However, they just want to focus on the well-being of their daughter. And obviously, one can imagine how traumatic it is to just be snatched and be taken to a foreign place where you don't know anyone and be kept there for 11 days not knowing what the future holds for you. So the family is obviously quite relieved that they reunited with their daughter. However, not really saying much in regards to whether or not they will be coming to court. They just focused on the well-being of their daughter at this current moment.
Nasiphi, thanks very much indeed for that update. That was there from outside the Wynberg Magistrate's Court. The 7 people accused of kidnapping that little girl earlier this year, in fact on the 4th of November, they'll be appearing there today.